Heck yeah. I'm jumping right into this. This is a fan game that I haven't played yet, and I just want to play it. I've watched plenty of it. We played Triple Trouble before. And this picks up right after Sonic 3. Before Knuckles' side of the story. Literally. I haven't seen the opening part, Sonic and Tails' story of it, though. I wonder where they're going. I wonder where they're landing. Could be South Island. Are they after... Sound effects are kind of loud. Oh, these are pieces of the Death Egg, huh? How do I... Ah. Oh, we... Just like the big arms. Huh, but the emeralds have disappeared. But Eggman got one of them. So that's a little different from the little opening that Triple Trouble had. I approve. This is definitely a little too loud. I forgot what the buttons did. Oh, this monkey looks familiar. So the level design for this, it's still a little too loud, isn't it? We'll just do that. The level design for this is entirely new. It was not intended to be it was originally intended to be just a remastered version of the original's levels, but it turned into something much more. And yet it still references the level design, which I guess is gonna happen because, like, if you're gonna research the game and Genesis games to make something that's good, that's bound to happen. So we have the drop dash. We don't have insta shield. I would compare these levels to Sonic Mania's Act 2s. Ah. Knack has so much more involvement. Like we're starting to get into Meta Drungarilla already. This sounds like a Ristar track, which is not a bad thing. It's also kind of like Angel Island here. The switch button's not what I expected it to be. There's no controller remapping. I've only did some vague testing, enough to know that the start button on my controller is not the start button for the game. These are so far these two levels have been very enjoyable for just being, like, blind sight. Special stages, this should be different. Looks like we're racing Knack for the Emerald. Yeah. So it was pretty ambiguous in the... Oh, okay. In the original, whether or not Knack was hired by Eggman or not. In this, he seems to be entirely his own third party, who just wants the emeralds. There's a lead-up comic that insists he was hired to find them. Who could say from who? Now, is this just a race, or do I need rings? The rings are time, okay. Oh, hell yeah. And the Chaos Emeralds should all be the same, should be the right color in this, since we saw them get knocked out straight from Sonic 3. Oh, wait. Okay. Well, this looks like a familiar boss. Oh, that's different. Oh. That's an interesting boss theme. I don't... Was there? I don't think there was a boss theme in the original. I mean, no, there had to have been. I just can't remember it. Now, we just saw Knuckles. Why would he be here? Throwing bombs at us. We just gave him his emerald. Well, they have a lot cooler of a explanation in this than, the brainwashing one I had. Ooh. A little bit of chemical plant style. Okay. Oh, we have the... That's very interesting. I wonder if there's a setting for the insta-shield that we would have the... I mean, the original game had the peel out, for sure. Everybody likes the drop dash, so why not? But we did come right off of Sonic 3 and we don't have the insta-shield, so that's just a little funny to me. What if Motobug was a Heracles beetle? Oop. Bubble shield. Wait. I'll see what the bonus stage is like. Pinball. Naturally. As if I was not playing Sonic 2 Casino Night Zone earlier today. Okay. That's actually kind of cool. One of my trigger buttons is the other spin dash button, so I can just do, like, AR rapidly. What is this? Oh, right, we had the bubble shields. Okay. You can keep that, Tails. I need to drop dash. There was a little Flicky with a construction hat. That's so cute. Gonna need to... I should actually be able to get the... Chaos Emeralds in this one, unlike the last one, which is so... I can never figure out the Purple Palace. Oops. I'll retry, for sure. That's so kind of them. Can I switch? I can switch. But, oh, that was dumb. I was just testing if Tails could fly. What am I gonna need my lives for? Not the actual stages. Do you know who I am? It's like Mario Kart. So this theme gives me 3D Blast vibes. A little. Oh. This is an intense second special stage. Should maybe also note that this game has already gotten quite a bit of patching done to it. Like I didn't play the initial release version. I'm pretty sure this is 1.05 instead of 1.02 that came out first. Okay. 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 Forget that. Control Tails. Don't try to control Tails as Sonic. Thank you, Tails. What's up here? It's Knuckles! Wait. Why? Okay. Good job, Sonic. Okay. So you don't want to get hit him at all when he's doing that. Or he'll hit you with that Sonic Battle aim attack. So I imagine that different signposts you can get are the same as the previous version. I could tell you this part's like that opening part for sure, directly from the original. A lot of parts of this are. Which is what makes it all the more fun when most of the stage is just something new that flows together into reminiscent areas. That was an interesting angle to hit spikes with. Huh. That's like, what do you call it? Secret base in advance. Oh! Oh. Launch base. Well, now we're inside. Maybe I should be more proactive about looking for, big rings. This is very secret base zone now. Thanks. Ooh. What was that? Guess the gold shield is just a shield. Hey. Wait, what? I'm confused. Oh, it's like an area in launch base zone. Oh gosh. Secret base and launch base? Are there multiples? Huh. Interesting. Oh. What does that remind me of? Chemical plant poison water. Metropolis zone. For every familiar mechanic I'm seeing, there is a brand new mechanic, which is fun. Oh, oh, never mind. That's just my perspective. Get on the train. Oh, nonsense. Climbing? That's not something I've seen in a Sonic game before. Not like that. Well, I mean, not one necessarily. Literally just playing a game with actual climbing in it, though it acts weird, because Sonic Rivals 2 is very weird like that. Hey Matt, I'm playing another fan game, except it's based on a real Sonic game, except it's better and reimagined and really good. Even Knack is here. He's gonna try and shoot us. Oh hell yeah, shawarma? I haven't had shawarma in so long. It's just like Sonic Lost World. Which is not something I thought I'd ever say. I don't like the looks of these things. Back. It's only been 2 zones and already he has a knack for testing my patience. Oh, that's wild. It was bouncing off of Tails' bubble and hitting me. So we have an entire Sunset Park built already. What I love about this reimagining of Triple Trouble is that it plays into my whole thought of how rapidly the first 3 games happen, how 1, 2, and 3 happen right into each other, and how the ridiculous amount of stuff that Eggman builds just in that amount of time. We literally started the cutscene with the end of Sonic 3. It's Donkey Kong time. Me too. Like, when I originally was like, events of Triple Trouble can take place after Knuckles Chaotix. That gives time for Knuckles to clean up his island and have a new adventure that Sonic's late for, before Eggman once again starts shit and starts building bases on South Island, which, you know, this is not explicitly where that takes place, for sure. I'll leave that as a question. This is just like, no, you get no time to rest. The Death Egg just exploded. My mech is still functional. We're about to have this entire new plan. Remind me of the Green Hill spires. Realizing that the jungly noises in this reminds me of a Mario RPG track. It's a very SNES track just there. Oh. Get in the ground, you. What is Buddy Complex? Aha. This is the first I've ever heard of it. same. Buddy complex? It is quite simple to me. Oh boy. A big old temple. That was a neat way to teach me what that mechanic does. Okay, so like, I've been playing Sonic 3 Air lately. And the way that Tails carries Sonic in that is different. It's based on how he controls in Green Hill, or Marble Garden Zone. Well, what I'm used to is, I mean, that's what I'm used to now, for some reason. This plays like Sonic Mania. Oh no! Get your Mario Kart ass back here. Alright. Controls very sensibly, actually. Oh, come on. I'm so grateful for that retry feature. Ah. With something like that, it's no wonder the original setup for the... Okay, but like, why are they there then? If after beating the game you apparently all of the big rings gray out. Get back here, you. So you can't attempt them on a new game. Oh boy. Plus. Going to prioritize rings. I really love the combination of like the Purple Palace aesthetic with the tornado segments for the special stages. I just liked the tornado segments in the original better. It's a long one. I got Chaos. And Emerald. Did everything just get louder? Might just be this stage's music. Of course, it might not even be that loud. Okay. Perfect. Nailed it. Nice. Alright. I'm confident we'll get enough emeralds then. Hey look, a green emerald. Remember how the original had 3 yellow emeralds instead of any green emeralds? Or it was 2 yellow and 1 orange. Just still 3 Heliodors. Yeah, they did not care about the consistency of the emerald colors in the Game Gear games at all. Huh. Well, what was I supposed to do there? There was also sometimes, like, a black inverted emerald, which I'm pretty sure is what inspired the something that's coming up in this. But only sometimes. On certain screens it looked like that. That is Knack the Weasel. And he is a bounty hunter, treasure hunter, something. Thief? I don't know. He has genuinely not appeared in a truly canon Sonic game to, like, the main timeline. He has a cameo in Mania, which is only arguably canon. And I put him in my headcanon based on Sonic the Fighters. And in my headcanon about Triple Trouble, which is what this is. So if I just let this game be my headcanon, there he is. Because this is a great representation of him. But, like, I would love for him and Rouge to butt heads someday. Do I have to go down here? I shouldn't go down here, it seems. Where am I? Tails? He's often paired with Bean the Duck and Bark the Polar Bear. No, this is backwards. Where do I go then? Ah, okay. That makes more sense. Okay. Like, actually, I started talking about it because in Rush Adventure, Blaze is very vocal about her appreciation towards historic relics and archaeology, which is something they have neglected to maintain about Espio's personality. And then Espio is a ninja, so he has similar abilities to Rouge. They actually play on this in Sonic Rivals 2, a little. And then Knack is a treasure hunter like Rouge. So I really want them all to hang out and get in each other's way. And actually, I thought about it more. Wave the Swallow, we haven't met her yet because she's in, Riders. All of the Babylon Rouges are treasure hunters, so... And then Big lives near ancient ruins, so he probably has some unintentional knowledge and appreciation for them. So we could literally have, like, 6 purple characters, because Rouge is sometimes purple, where 3 of them are about historical significance of treasure, and 3 of them are about the greed of treasure, and they can all butt heads against each other. This is fun. This is great. There was nothing like this in the original Triple Trouble. That was just like an Indiana Jones escape sequence, except it was better because it was Sonic. Oh, I guess we're dead now. Oh man! This is something that was entirely not in Triple Trouble at all. And also, I just realized the way it comes out of the ocean like that is a lot like Thunder Turbine in Sonic and the Fallen Star. Egg Zeppelin. This is a cool mechanic. It's like the opposite of anything in Wing Fortress, which is a plus for me. Oop. Oop. Oh, what was that? I didn't even see it. I just got hit by it. Oh, hell yeah. Eggman is copying the nature of the Chaos Emerald. He threw us out of the Zeppelin. Good thing we got that power up. It's the rocket shoes. Nailing it. This is like, what if Sky Chase was dangerous? So Eggman is, that's very cool, because we know later in the series, for sure, they talk all about how the emeralds have positive and negative aspects, north and south stuff. We saw what they looked like after Chaos used them. So they're actually... This is a throwback to how there's a negative aspect of the emeralds that Eggman can copy, apparently, and use it to make his own set of emeralds for evil. Okay. Those propellers are dangerous, because they don't look very dangerous. Oh, okay. Hi, Abby. Oh, I just died. Apparently you can't fly after jumping off of those. You tuned in just in time for the part of Triple Trouble 16-bit that wasn't at all in the original Triple Trouble. We're just having a fun time on Sunday night. Where are we? So the original Sonic Triple Trouble was the fourth 8-bit Sonic game that was released for both the Master System and the Game Gear, if I'm remembering correctly. The Game Gear titles, as I've said multiple times, sort of just follow their own continuity. This is very flying battery here. But I played Triple Trouble on stream before I played Sonic Heroes, with the purpose of trying to work its events into the canon of the original. And that's pretty much exactly what this game does, and while they're at it, it is an entirely reimagined version of the original game, with, like, levels that, like, they call back to the original a little, because, like, if you're gonna make a remastering of it, you probably know the games enough to put that in there. But the levels are so much more than the originals were. It's like a Sonic Mania enhancement of them that really... The main developer of this was Noah Copeland, and he really studied Genesis games a lot to find out what makes a good Sonic game. And now we're in the snow. And it really shows. This has been just a fun little jaunt so far. I just got seal booped. So, where this... Yeah, the original was handheld. It was doubly handheld, because I have it on the 3DS Virtual Console. What's more handheld than a handheld on a handheld? This version of it starts off with literally a cutscene that is the end of Sonic 3, Sonic and Tails' story, and it picks up events right from there. So, like, even before Knuckles is part of the story. Well, Knuckles has been a factor in this still. We see him at the Emerald being thankful for it, returning it, and then the next time we see him... I just went in a loop. That's fun. Next time we see him, he fights us. And throws a bomb at us. And my explanation for why Knuckles would do that after Sonic 3 before was brainwashing. This game has a much cooler explanation for it. I'm a snowball. And also, this game is free. So you could download it for yourself, because it is a fan game. Very ice cap part here. Yep. The main download site for it is on GameJolt, which is where a lot of fan games end up for download. Oop. Yeah, I mean, you said you liked Mania a lot. Like, you'll probably... This feels like Mania-style enhancements, except, like... I don't have any complaints, because... There's like... it's literally supposed to be a remake, so when it has aspects that I'm familiar with, it's like good, it should. But then there's just so much more to the stage. Like, there weren't snowballs like that in the original. That's fun. And also, the special stages are a big improvement. Yeah, like, on top of that, Triple Trouble was always my favorite of the 8-bit Sonic games. Get up here, Tails. Not like that! Tails! Oh, and that's a significant feature. You can switch between Sonic and Tails on the fly. Triple Trouble was the second of the Sonic and Tails series, which the whole idea was like, it's the first time in 8-bit games you can play as Tails, but you could only play as one or the other. Get that statue out here. It's Knuckles. He's digging. Hey. This this battle theme references to the prototype music from Sonic 3 for Knuckles. So Knuckles has like 3 themes that came from Sonic 3 because they had the vanilla one that's got the Michael Jackson hoo-ha in it. And then they got the one they replaced it with for Sonic 3, or Sonic and Knuckles. There was also another version, and they make a really good theme out of it with this. It's throwing rocks just like in Sonic Battle. Okay. I'm not really... Okay, good. Everybody pose around Knuckles' body. Now, how could Knuckles survive that? Oh shit. It's a snowboarding auto-scroller segment. With little Death Egg bombs. Oh, you can do tricks? Oh. I died. I can't switch to Tails in this mode. Yeah, there was snowboarding in the original. There wasn't like a Sonic Adventure style avalanche segment. Like, I don't have enough time to react there. I just have to know it's coming. Time to focus. Guess I can just spin a lot. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. It's all about the fast-paced action. Do I ever lose the snowboard? I guess I haven't hit an enemy. That's the key to lose snowboards in the original. Snowboarding is the #1 mode of transportation. I need to start thinking about where to look for another big ring for Chaos Emeralds. I'm realizing. Oh yeah, that's something really cool that this game does. There is complete seamless transitioning in the same way that, like, Act 1, only in Sonic 3 it was Act 1 and 2 transitioned. And this is just like the entire game is a transition between each stage. Which was apparently very tricky. I can imagine. That was kind of them. Oh boy. Ooh. I just had a thought. Well, I'm partially on the right track, because my little extra areas I'm going to have 1-ups, but I want big rings. Here comes a thought. It might alarm you. Snorting. You're being auto-modded. That's funny. Oh boy. Congratulations, you're the first person to say thought in this chat. Hey, wait. I know what that means. Oh. Hello. I didn't mean to do that. I just found the secret. Yeah. So you can go to the Purple Palace, that was one of the special stages in the original. It's like the Hidden Palace in Sonic 2. I wonder if there's big rings in here. Oh, there's birds. That's just like in Sonic Rush Adventure. That's so weird. I mean, pterodactyls, not just birds. Weird. What's over here? Hello. Bricks. Wait. Ooh. Outdoors. Let's see what's over here. Alright, death is over there. No checkpoints. Wait. Probably faster up here. I know my Sonic games. Like, literally when I said, wait, I know what I have to do when I went backwards like that was, like, I thought there was going to be a spot with a special, with a big ring. So I could go to an actual special stage. And I found the secretest of secrets instead. That's a good robot. Background's very cool. It has a Sonic CD vibe to it, to me. Is there death back here? Probably. Wait, Sonic wasn't dead. I would think the Purple Palace would be loaded with, okay. This is from the original. I guess they just, like, tossed it in here. The Purple Palace is purple because it wants to be. Oh! Okay. So we did skip the ending to the previous level. We are just at Tidal Plant now. We are underwater. I justified that, fish. I justified fish. That pretty much all of these places are reminiscent of places we're familiar with on South Island. But this feels enough like it is a new island nearby. Oops. In this version, at least. Whoa. Being reminded of Hydro City Zone and Launch Base Zone at the same time, as well as Labyrinth. Okay. Oop. Need one of those lightnings eventually. Oh no. Things are not looking good. It is hard to distinguish between the sand traps and the fans. I haven't lost a life in the regular, so, like, special stages are where all my lives are going. That seems fair. No, I did lose one life in the Purple Palace. How could I forget? Perhaps that's why that shocked me so much. Man. Okay, we're getting close to where, like, the story beats start. But I'm gonna need all of the Chaos Emeralds to get to the good stuff. We're ringing it. And we survive. Yes. Just need one more, I imagine. I don't know if there's a 7th special stage, despite that Eggman has the 7th emerald. Oops. The boop boops are going with the music. Classic. I think there's also just been, like, a distinct lack of pitfalls that you can't, like, easily stop yourself from so far. Which is something I appreciate. Something I appreciated in Falling Star. Something I missed while playing Advance and Rush. What was that? Ah! Wait, why was I sparkling? Oh, it's just dust. Okay. Oh, did I mess it up? Pretty sure I just came from here. Big fast. This is the last stage before Atomic Destroyer, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if there are big rings in that. Oh, I remember this part. I mean, you have to put a segment like this in it, right? Like, even if you're... Need this back. So, Triple Trouble is the 4th 8-bit Sonic game was released for the Game Gear and Master System. Triple Trouble 16-bit is a fan game recreation of it, except it is so much more, and it is so very good. And I really did just, like, give a giant spiel about that earlier when Abby came in. But yes, this is a fan game. Its big features are Knack here getting way more inclusion in just everything. Like, he's actually bosses instead of just showing up in the special stages. You can switch between Sonic and Tails on the fly. These stages are Sonic Mania Act 2 levels of enhanced versions of the original. And we're about to get to one of my favorite little bits, because this is ultimately a love letter to the Genesis Game Gear games. Another Game Gear game was Tails Adventure, where you had the Sea Fox. A little submarine that Tails made. Okay. Enough of that. Oh, you can get rid of those. Cool. There we go. Okay, I figured out the drill. Yeah, I would dare say this is closer to 16-bit at this point, but I think they did keep the limit on Genesis styling. This part of the music's very Sonic CD. I love the Sea Fox. Like the plot for Tails' Adventure only really fits in the Game Gear continuity, which is its own thing. This tries to fit Triple Trouble into the Genesis continuity, as you would expect, since it is a Genesis-style remake. In Tails' Adventure, it's supposed to take place before Sonic 2, before Sonic and Tails meet. I think I just went in a circle. It could also just be like a time where Tails went on a vacation to work on his mechanical building skills, and he took the emeralds with him, and the Cuckoo Empire decided to be like, hey, I want those. Tails fights an entire empire of birds, and he uses bombs instead of spin dashing. And also little robots. A little mechanical version of himself to get in small places. And submarine. I don't really know when that would happen in this continuity. But also the emeralds in that don't look like anything, really. Alright, time for our final Knuckles battle. I'm gonna damage boost it. What's that? It was Metal Sonic the whole time. Knucks was actually metal. We do have some Game Gear games. I'm not sure which ones exactly. I don't think Tails Adventure is one of them. We're gonna need our rocket shoes for this one. Knock knock, it's metal? And I think that's a fun explanation for why Knuckles was attacking. Knuckles has a story too that you unlock after beating this. And it explains what happened. But that adds to the absurdity of Eggman's ability to create new robots. Unless you try to subscribe to CD taking place between 1 and 2. Which if you do, this can't happen. Because Metal Sonic would be still on Little Planet. So this sort of has to take place in a continuity where Sonic CD takes place after 3 and Knuckles and after Chaotix. I don't know what Noah's thoughts on that are. But if we do go by that, this is Sonic's first encounter with Metal Sonic after he had just destroyed the final version of Mecha Knuckles. Well, not the final version, but Mark II. It's the one he fights in Sonic 3. And this one is far more formidable. Yeah, that theme had some callbacks in it. This is the first invincibility I got. Yup, I mean, isn't that always his goal? This is very Metropolis Zone right here. But also very Death Egg. The fun thing about this makes it so that Atomic Destroyer's a space station. Or something. Ooh, we've got heavy egg robos. So that means that immediately after Sonic 3 and the Death Egg, he made another little space station. Alright, we'll take this way. Good thing we'll take that way. Heck yeah. Yes. Rob Eggman. The canon that they have combined it into is that Dr. Eggman is his nickname that he had reclaimed. You can try to say he reclaimed it from Sonic, as if he didn't give it to himself, calling all of his things Egg something. But his real name is Dr. Robotnik. Dr. Ivo Robotnik. What are those things? Of course, the reality of it is, Japan called him Dr. Eggman. Which, you know... In Japan, you use English words for someone's name, they're automatically cool. Eggman, that's really cool in Japan. You call someone Eggman in America, you are making fun of them probably, or you're just going to referring to a niche hobby they enjoy. Well, hey, Knack. So they called him Robotnik in America. And here's our proof that, Knack was not working for Eggman. He's trying to get that emerald for himself. It's hanging on down there. Ooh, it's just like in Knuckles Chaotix. Alright. We're at the end of Act 1. Ooh, good job, Sonic. It is very unusual to be saying good job, Sonic, instead of good job, Tails. I mean, yeah, you call Abby that, it's just the truth. Ooh. Ah, I beat him too fast. It was just getting into the Stardust Speedway US mix. We run out of transitions. Ooh, this theme. I mean, I've never really listened through the tracks. If you mean the original one, probably Sunset Park Train. But these are some banging remixes all around that go from like a range of sounding like they came from Sonic to sounding like they came from different Sega Genesis titles. To one of them sounded like it came from Mario RPG. Oh, this might be it, though. Oh, a different one. These are Razor Soul Blades you gotta learn. I am in danger. Oh. There was nothing I could do after I started that drop dash. I have to start, like, exploring to see if there is possibly any, special stage rings available. Ooh. That's a missed cycle, as we call it. It's so funny how Sonic just drops. I have to do each one, I guess. Why was I not doing Tails for this from the start? see. Good jump. That was all me. I'm in danger. Oh, Thunder Force 4 has some good stuff in it, if I recall. Wait, but it was a snowboard. I was deceived. Good job. Me. What? Oh, that was very Sonic Mania. Well, it's also very kind that it doesn't just kill you. I'm clearly not learning my lesson. It's because I'm upside down, it's messing me up. Is that? No, that's just where I came from. Oh, interesting. I should have saw that coming. I don't trust those. Okay. I unlocked the fourth direction. Holy shit, look at that parallax. We only encountered one heavy egg robo earlier. A very interesting design. Really lends credence to the hard-boiled heavies. This one looks special. That's risky. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do without again. I want to stay on the right side. With that labyrinth stone style. Oh, it was emerald powered. Mega emerald powered. Hmm. Act 3. I don't think there's any special stages, though. Right, this is just the boss. The original final boss. Interesting. Very interesting. Oops, I keep forgetting. The start button on my controller changes the resolution instead of pausing. I don't know, because I haven't had a lot of experience with a Game Gear. I did have a Nomad, which I could probably get through all of Sonic 3D Blast without needing to change anything, so... Can we stop bouncing me up there, please? So that's that. So my current Nomad doesn't have a... you can change resolution on the fly, and I can't remap my GameCube controller so that the start button presses start instead of that. Normally on a keyboard control it would be pressing 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay. Thank you, checkpoints. Oh, this boss is a lot less awful. Okay. Okay. It is pretty cool. It's just not the function I need right now. I like my little... whatever resolution I have it at. I can't keep track of this. So, like, these are actually dodgeable, unlike they were in the original. This part, not so much. I'm supposed to be able to defeat it before that. I keep forgetting. Right. If it stops above me, that's when it will use that attack. No. Get him, Sonic. I don't know the timing. I mean, I didn't know the timing in the original either, to be fair. Why? Rings disappear so easily. Oh, he's going in a circle. That's interesting. I was outrunning Sonic. What's up with that? Knuckles got captured. Now that cutscene would have continued if I had all the 7 emeralds, but I only have 6. Oops. Hopefully I unlock Knuckles. Oh no. I mean, it's gotta be a short credits, but I can't skip them. So if this has to happen, if this game's happening right after Sonic and Tails' story in Sonic 3 and Knuckles... Yeah. I'm trying to think about if, yeah, Knuckles' story in Sonic 3 probably still happens, like, right afterwards anyway. Again, I put the events of inspired by Triple Trouble and Chaos in, between Knuckles Chaotix and Sonic CD. What game will I conquer next? Well, my next actual stream is going to be Sonic Rivals 2. Which is funny, because that game is almost as much as of a nightmare as Sonic Heroes is, in, like, the same way. And before Sonic Heroes, that's when I played Sonic Triple Trouble, the original version, on stream. But also I want to play Knuckles' story, so I hope I unlocked it. And if I did, that would probably mean... Now, I bet you need the Chaos Emeralds to unlock Knack. He is playable as well. And then you actually unlock Metal. after you beat Knuckles, I believe. I mean, so was mine. Like, what I experienced when I was streaming it was worse than when I last replayed it and made my assessment that Sonic Heroes was one of my least favorite Sonic games on a gameplay level. So what happened with Knuckles? Well, we start on Angel Island instead of wherever the heck we did with the others. It is sad because, like, it's fun on a narrative level, and, like, you can tell the creators were having a good time with what they intended to do with it. And that's the same thing that, happens with Sonic Rivals 2. I think it actually controls worse than Sonic Rivals. It has more, like, buggy weirdness to it. Even though, like, the features are an improvement, the modes are more, and there's twice as many characters. And that's another thing. There are 4 stories with multiple where you play as multiple characters. That's also like Sonic Heroes. So that little warp pad I came down on was literally Knuckles returning from Sky Sanctuary in Sonic and Tails' story. And this is right after the end of Sonic 3. Metal Sonic comes to encounter Knuckles. Sonic Rivals is 2.5D. This shouldn't be, like, a criticism of it, but it weirdly feels like it's on rails, even though it's not. Like, it feels more so than, Sonic Runners does, which, is by nature of being an infinite runner on rails. Yeah, kind of like Advance 2, actually, but worse, I'd say, actually. So those emeralds disappeared in the first place because Knuckles was like, well, Metal's about to wants to get them, so how about no? And then I teleport to where Sonic and Tails are, which he can just do, apparently. That's fun. I was wondering if, since he doesn't switch between characters, he had a different feature. No, Advance 2 is very much just like, if you press right, you win. More so than being on rails. On rails is like... It's because Rivals is a racing game. First and foremost. It is supposed to be a 2-player racing game. But it's a platformer. Interesting. They make you think of cringe, or they make you cringe? I just hacky-sacked that coconut with my shield. This modern internet ruined us. So I've never actually seen... I didn't stick around for any streams to see Knuckles' story be completed, so I don't know how he gets captured. Or how his story ends at all. Weird. I'll take it. I remember this place. Okay. To be fair, Sonic Advance 2 is perhaps literally the hardest Sonic game. So it's okay if you didn't beat it. I also didn't beat it initially. Combo. Knuckles does not collect emeralds. I know I had something I was in the middle of saying just a bit ago. I don't remember where I left off on. Oops. Let's see what's this way. Come to think of it, that radiant transition right there. Very Knuckles Chaotix. There's just a circle of rings where the big ring would be. Can I even reach you? Interesting. So Sonic and Tails both have a feature where after hitting a springboard, they can, if you hit jump again in mid-air, they go back into a ball form so that they can attack after hitting a spring. Wait, hold on. Which is a feature that was only in Chaos and Triple Trouble. I haven't played many... so Knuckles knows what's up here. I haven't played many fan games, so I can only say that Sonic and the Fallen Star also had it. Knuckles doesn't have that. I actually wonder how much of the Sonic Advance games were inspired by the Game Gear games. It is certain badniks and level aesthetics that are making me wonder that as I play this. There were moles like that in Advance 1. That's weird. I don't really think there's any point where gliding into something like that should hurt me. At least traditionally with Knuckles. Even his sliding across the ground hurts enemies in 3 and Knuckles. Ah. I did that last time. Spring Sunset Zone. Oh. Yeah, that was Fang and or Knack. Whichever you want to call them. 2, and then 3 because of Mania. It was this and Sonic the Fighters. And neither of those are, traditionally speaking, canon. So... Okay, so I was sent to a Knuckles exclusive area. Interesting. He is canon in our hearts. That's literally why I, headcanoned situations where before this came out, where Triple Trouble's canon, and also where Fighters is canon. Because Sonic the Fighters, weirdly, fills in a gap between... Oh, cool. Sonic 4 Episode 2 and anything that would come after it. Of course, you would have to make it modern Sonic first, so, like, I want a modern Sonic remake of Sonic the Fighters that is Sonic 4 Episode 3's replacement. And explains how Eggman and Metal came back from their little jaunt being stranded on Little Planet in space. They also cameo in Mania alongside Fang as being things that Heavy Magician transforms into. Bean and Bark were only in Fighters, and they tend to be paired up with Knack these days. I'm calling him both Knack and Fang interchangeably. I could never get into Archie back in the day. It wasn't great. I have one issue from after they sorta rebooted and they were doing Sonic Unleashed arc. And it takes place in an underwater kingdom where the Dark Gaia things are invading. It was pretty good. But that was, like, after they got rid of, like, Ken Penders. Who was a stain on Sonic anything. Like, how could you make what Sonic Saturday morning cartoons started that unappealing? That show was good. My parasocial archenemy, me too. Oh yeah, that's the circly area that doesn't matter. Just like in Launch Base Zone. It's maybe these moles that these mole badniks I keep killing aren't in the original. I don't remember. They could have been, because they are straight out of Secret Base Zone in Sonic Advance as well, which is what like these mechanics right here are based on. The funny thing about these badniks, if you hit them in this when their little spike ball is out, you get hurt. They automatically had their spike ball out in the original, and it didn't hurt you. They were like the easiest thing to just pop and get past. Interesting. Will they ever be? That's fair. Just glide through the level. The Knuckles classic. You got a super... Oh, no super glide? Maybe I did it wrong. Uh-oh. He sure is. Whole lot of heat right here. Oh no. The fire is a kill plane. Even if I have rings. Got a little dance. Oops. That never gets old. Ah, another... sends me to another Knuckles exclusive area. Is that every stage? At least once per zone? 'Cause I'm for it. They're so good. Spiders. Sure. I guess I'm not in a Knuckles exclusive area anymore if there's a big ring. Oh, that was fun. Yeah. I know other people were making plenty of notes about the weirdness of Knuckles' mechanics in this. One of the big ones was, being similar to Mania. You couldn't glide immediately after or you couldn't spin dash immediately after landing, which they actually fixed. The thing I'm noticing is the interaction with item boxes is more the item box just kind of collapses in, and you can't do things like super glides, probably super flight with tails as well. Also, the very top of platforms are weird about grabbing onto them when you glide. But Knuckles is also entirely extra for this, so like, what am I to complain about? Sonic and Tails feel effectively perfect. As much as I'd love to see the Insta-Shield coming right off of Sonic 3. That's a personal thing. Oh, I got greedy. I got dumb that time. This goes a lot faster when you have tails, huh? Get in the ground. Cream cheese and the bosses. What game did I make that joke on? It was Sonic Battle. Because Cream's specials were with Cheese's Tornado and Blast are just broken as hell. No, there was room to make it for Advance too, because I did display how she's just the bane of Eggman's existence in that. It's okay, there's no stage up there, I'm pretty sure, because of this. You know, in the original, it was at the end of Great Turquoise at the beginning and the end of Metal Drum Gorilla that it was Knuckles instead jumping on those switches and setting the entire place on fire. And I'm realizing they even removed the original version from Great Turquoise because Knuckles just threw a bomb instead. Well, that was kind of super glidey. There just wasn't a lot of momentum to work with. Oh, that's weird. I canceled the invincibility music somehow. Huh. Weird. Who indeed? I think this temple here is part of why I don't think I can justify this being South Island. That's a good point. I mean, probably not. But he probably did make a robot based on this temple. And then fill it with robots. No, this is probably far away from an Echidna civilization. Like, here's the thing. The original Triple Trouble manual, and this is coming off of 3 games previously that took place exclusively on South Island. It says that this game takes place all across the world. Now, if you play the game itself, you know that's bullshit. Because there's no scattering of the emeralds across the world. And the areas are pretty close to each other and also pretty reminiscent of South Island. In this, I can't really justify that, because we just came from Angel Island to the place where Death Egg wreckage was found. So basically Sonic and Tails came down to make sure Eggman wasn't up to anything else, and he was. His Death Egg Robo Mark II was still functioning. You have a little super battle against it. And then you get captured, and the emeralds are knocked out of you. Then the game just continues from there. Wow, I was in danger. Well, yeah, I mean, these games take place in the same world as the adventure games. There could be humans on this place. There doesn't seem to be. We don't really go to a city, there's just an industrial park that Eggman seemed to make. Wow. This is much harder with Knuckles. You can mostly, like, just damage boost and cheese this with Sonic and Tails because of their higher jump and also flight. That's a weird idea. It's not impossible to consider, but also, given the ancient echidnas, probably not. Alright, listen. Let me out of here. Like, we can actually get a lot of world-building story from the backgrounds in Sonic 3, Sonic Adventure, and Sonic Adventure 2, about, like, what creatures lived in what civilizations. I think this is... The Snake Temple in this is completely new, and was not in the original. It was just more jungle in the original. There is time travel, but that would be kinda dumb, given everything. I mean, Sonic Chronicles sent some of the echidnas to a different dimension, because we can't get enough of different dimensions in this. Like, I'm literally about to explain a whole time travel bullshit thing in the next stream because of Eggman, Nega, and Silver. They are both key players in Rivals 2. A game theory. I mean, maybe, but also there was the United Federation, who was basically America, who basically acted like they owned the world, and were the main focus for the aliens to try and take over. So it feels like humans are a little bit the focus of this world. Even though we have several islands that are full of anthropomorphic animals. And also some that don't live on islands, as is how I'm assuming with Vanilla and Cream. Also, Amy lives in an apartment in Station Square. And they all wear clothes. This brings me to my weirdest theory. Sonic and Tails are actually nudist fruits. In fact, everyone from South Island is, and that's the reason why Tails was an outcast on West Side Island. Because he was a nudist. Knuckles, he lived alone all his life. He doesn't know any better. I would like to know your location. You gotta hit the bonus streams for these theories. I'm pretty sure I could have just skipped the stage. I don't know if they patched that out. If you glide enough further down, you get to the snow point, the part of the snow where you start the next stage in. Ah, yes. Knuckles just looks so good in red that he put more red on his red. It's just like Metroid. Well, I have a different theory for why Sonic's colors are inconsistent. But it's only one that applies to hedgehogs, apparently. I always love jumping out of the snow. I'm gonna die. Is this another Knuckles exclusive area? I don't remember this part. I don't remember a candy cane. Hell yeah. Forgot they did that. That's a nice surprise, because, like, I have at least one act where they don't start you with Knuckles exclusive, so it's enough time for me to forget that they do that. It feels like it, right? My original explanation for this area was that it's called Robotnik Winter, right? Eggman caused an artificial winter over Green Hill Zone. Maybe he did that over the Great Turquoise. Gotta. Because they're supercomputers. They work at very, very low temperatures. Superconductors. Ah! That was mean. That was some Sonic Advance design right there. Oh no! Oh, they are faster than my glide. Please let me through. Now I'll keep warm. Oh. Oop. That's not where I thought I was. It was where I thought I was. I was just too soon. That's the coolest Orbinaut right there. It's like cool spot. But blue. I'm messing this up. Always forget about having to dodge that shockwave. Oh. Super glove. Ow. Oh. It's like that meme where the guy is given the peace sign up next to his grave. His character's grave that he plays in a show. But no spin? Interesting. Doggers. So, like, I died, like, 5 times on this area as Sonic. Which I'm recalling now. I said at a point where I only died once in, Purple Palace. It seems I had blotted that out from my memory. But it seems I'm doing this in one go with Knuckles. I could not handle the blasting initially. Knuckles does not have a lot of animation, huh? Was I just supposed to... Am I in a loop? Am I stuck in an infinite loop? Here we go. Heck yeah. Oh wow. My shield did not stop that. Oh, that was interesting. Oh, so I'll actually, like, show the real stage transition this time instead of accidentally going to the Purple Palace. Interesting. Like, in the original, it was very difficult to maintain your snowboard, because if you, like, if an enemy so much as sneezed on you, you were done. In this, like, you automatically defeat them. True. Ah. Oh. I'm getting the sneezes. Oh no. Oh, come on. What is it? Look at the penguins dancing on its grave. Okay, so it was just an elevator down. Incidentally, I just took a sip of water. But, that's also not gonna help my sneezing. Oh, there was one right here. This would have been the last big ring I needed. Huh. It's a small skip, but it's a skip. That was smooth. I think that's my death. No, it might not be. Regardless, we'll do that instead. Okay. What does Knuckles look like in this? Alright, this is definitely... Okay, it's not. It's not a room from the original. I mean, I sure have fun with Hydra City. I actually do not hate Sonic water levels after 3. I think this is fine as well. It's they get the physics down at that point. Yeah, Hydrosity. And I cannot say the same about Labyrinth Zone, because that is perhaps literally my least favorite zone in all of 2D Sonic. I did not try to think about that when playing these later ones. The Labyrinth gets a lot better once you know how to do the skip in the first stage. That's actually not true, weirdly enough. It's a common opinion, but it's not truly true for everybody. And Aquatic Ruins Zone is only better because it has a completely high and dry route. Uh-oh. Saw that coming. Right with the mace. Okay. 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 Yeah, some people have bad taste, but generally speaking, Labyrinth is the bane of everyone's existence. Okay. There's like no good way to hit this guy. Hey, this is the last knack battle, so... Ooh! Breathing necklace. Interesting. Don't you look at me like that? Okay. So, that's confirmation that Knuckles got here after Sonic and Tails. Okay. I'm sure it's like a very small difference in time. What does this remind me of? Probably Donkey Kong Country to a degree. The way that Knuckles is swimming. Ah. Okay. Well. So after Metal Sonic posing as Knuckles blasts that thing away, Knuckles has to finish it off. And Eggman can apparently just warp Knuckles to Atomic Destroyer with that emerald. Interesting. Oh. That part of the level is very Death Egg Zone, I realize. None of the ones that are kind to beginners. I tried out a demo for, I think, 4 on 3DS, and I did not know what to do at all. And I just haven't been able to purchase, like, Rise or the other one. World? Is that what it was? I don't think we saw Mac going up there last time. I guess he had to because it's right here. Those little things were all over the original version. Alright, now let's see what happens next. Because this has to be the part where Atomic Destroyer deviates. Oh, you just fight Metal Sonic regardless. Can't cheese this one. Have to play it exactly like the original. I mean, I guess you can just glide over this part, so that makes it easier than the original. But you could fly as Tails, so... Oh, that worked fine. Okay. I didn't see that coming. I probably just flew with tails. Oh, this is different. Is it different? No, that's not different. Oh yeah, I was about to say these Saw Blades are from Sonic CD, but they're from Sonic 1. Just as good the second time. Let's... Okay. Alright, that was weird. Wait, oh. There was a ring box I could've got. To not be so in danger. Go. My slowest glide ever. Nope. I almost got crushed. I did get crushed. Do I have to do all of them over? Or just that? Cool. I got through that part, no issue, the first time. Weird. Oh boy. That's the weirdness I was talking about. Wasn't anything I could do about that, huh? It's so disappointing when you get to literally the end of an area and that's when you die. You have to redo that entirely. Oh. I messed up my input. There's not a large window there. Okay. There are a few ways where Knuckles works differently that feels good. I don't know if any of it's from Mania, because I didn't play enough Mania to remember. But sometimes when he hits a slope, he doesn't just, well, first of all, that there, coming out of a roll that you didn't jump, you can still glide. That's very nice. But not sliding when you glide into a slope sometimes, and instead just going into a run. That's very good. Get away from me. I'm going to pretend like I don't need to do the first one over again. What did I just do? Third? Yes. Oh, nice. Nice cycle to come to. Okay, and then I botch it entirely. Cool. It's because I expected to be able to just glide there, and it grabbed me onto a thing. Go forward. I'll be careful this time. Oh. Okay, that counts for one. Cool. We're gonna... It is just about 3 hours. Okay. So we're gonna see how Knuckles' story ends within the amount of time I want to stream at all. Ever. Oh, I forgot about the flames. Oh boy, that was a mistake. Oh boy. Ding, dong. Okay, I need to not do that. No climbing during auto-scrollers. Illegal. Just stay in the center. It's actually kind of weird thinking about it. How many little instances making this fan recreation canon sorta undoes some of the things I claim throughout the series, because it likes to reference to things later in the series that there's no reason that couldn't be true. I don't even know where to go with that. Huh. Does Knuckles just face against Knack? Is he gonna steal his hat? Just a boss rush against Knack? Oh, come on. Oh. Don't be dumb about this. Alright, there's nothing I could have done about that. Oh, I did it again. Honestly, these fights are just harder with Knuckles. I need to, like, specifically do a glide attack so that I don't get pulled up into the top of the drill. Nonsense. This thing again. Give me my ring! Alright, I forgot immediately the strategy to actually... Oh. That worked. Okay. Oh, I've never seen this part of the attack before. Okay. Please? Just one hit. Weird. I mean, that's neat. To have to boss rush against Knack like that, but... Interesting. So, since I'm not playing it on stream, here's what happens if you get all of the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Metal Sonic don't quit. He comes and he knocks them out of you and creates the rest of the negative type emeralds from the one that Eggman had already made. With Knuckles and Knack both helping to hold back Metal, who is now in his rocket form from Sonic the Fighters. Sonic becomes super. You have a fight against the rocket form, which then turns into Metal Sonic Mark III, which is a prototype design for Sonic Extreme that was never in any actual game before this. And the way that thing functions is a lot like Metal Overlord from Sonic Heroes, where in that it used the Sky Fleet to, I forget what it was actually called, but to combine that and to become a big Godzilla-looking motherfucker. And this is similarly taking scraps of the atomic destroyer that is being destroyed around and growing bigger and bigger. I think it grows 3 sizes before you defeat it for good. And it's really cool. So unfortunately, like I might go see if the whole big ring being grayed out after you beat the game was fixed or changed. But I'm about streamed out. I might show if this unlocks Metal Sonic, which it might not, because I didn't do this didn't do all of the Chaos Emeralds with Sonic and Tails. I'll give Metal a shot, see how he plays. But I know you need to get all the Chaos Emeralds to unlock Knack to be playable. And I just like to... Like, if I'm thinking about it the way I do with the continuity, that makes this Metal Sonic's first appearance. He can do so much from the get-go. His copying Knuckles' form like that is also a reference to Sonic Heroes and his transformation powers in that, which makes it all the more interesting. Like, the next time you see him, Chaotix, his transformation powers are being enhanced with, oh, cool, with the artificial ring. And then after that, it's like, alright, let's throw out all of the powers. You and me, Sonic. A fight of speed to decide it. Let's see how he plays. Let's find out. Yes. That's basically a Knuckles-style hover. That's pretty different. Ooh. Let me check if, no, he doesn't have a peel out. So that replaces the, drop dash, basically. I want to see if anything happens when you run fast. If he goes into, like, that mode. Of course, I never just run fast in these games, that's why I don't get blasted all the time. I'm always rolling and stuff. Well, that's a pretty interesting take on it. Okay, yeah, he doesn't do anything particularly special when he runs. The, like, main game he is playable in, I guess the main games, he does spin dash in that too, just not in, like, Sonic Adventure 2. But this would be for sure before he has his Dark Barrier. Okay. Why do I keep doing that? I mean, I wouldn't expect him to be able to climb up walls. That's a very, at this point in the series, a very Knuckles thing. I would expect him to have Sonic's powers, and then maybe this ability in some fashion, and his, thing where he gets, like, where he's, like, looks like he's laying down and he's covered in a yellow aura. Other than that, he plays pretty much all I could expect him to play as. I mean, it's offensive, so it fits. Because he's supposed to be a copy of Sonic, without, like, his bonus powers that don't really function in a gameplay scenario. It's pretty much what you're gonna get. Even in Rivals, his special is a copy of Sonic's Sonic Boom boost mode. What? Well, I don't know if that was a shortcut or not, but I just glitched through the wall. Okay. Might as well fight Metal Sonic, but I guess this would be actually Knuckles in this case? Uh-oh. I got stuck. Okay. I think I'm good. Cool. I'll stream again on Wednesday. This was just me being like, I'm not doing Sundays anymore because if I do, I will keep having to cancel for D&D, and Wednesday's the same thing, honestly. so I might as well. So until then, see you later.